So that was flatter than a plate full of pit. The Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns, winner. Don't know. Don't know how to feel about that. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Um, just a bit bland. Yeah, that's the only thing I've got to say about Roman Reigns winning. I mean, it feels safe. It feels. They tried pushing the boat out there of Jey Uso last year, and they didn't get a good response. So they thought, you know what, we're gonna go back to old, reliable. We're gonna go with Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the OTC. This man pulls numbers. He's one of the biggest stars we have, if not the biggest star we have. That's semi-active. I really thought Braun Breaker should have won this, or a young guy at least, or a air quotes new guy. So LA Knights, Gunther's, Jacob Fatu's, guys that haven't been there since the 2010s. Okay, someone who hasn't been there since 2019. I think that would have been a much more productive choice for a winner of the Royal Rumble for something fresh, because Roman Reigns, he's been around a long time now. We're already getting Drew McIntyre in the main event of WrestleMania. We have to assume Punk's going to be in the main event of WrestleMania, and now Roman Reigns. They're not building new main eventers for WrestleMania, and CM Punk said it best himself all those years ago. How do you make new WrestleMania main eventers? You put new people in the main event of WrestleMania. And I don't agree with this. I feel like the Rumble as a whole was one big missed opportunity. For example, starting it off, Braun Breaker making his way down to the ring. Seth Rollins, we know it's Seth Rollins. It was a hooded man. It was Seth Rollins. He attacks Braun Breaker, puts him in the ring. He gets eliminated first thing. Don't know how to feel about that. Maybe I'm biased because I picked Braun to win and he got eliminated in 5 seconds. Obafemi, as the match was going on, I thought, Obafemi's looking good here. I like this. A bit of Brock Lesnar in here from the 2020 Rumble. Obafemi was just eliminating absolutely everybody from the match. And then Damian Priest comes in, then we get more bodies coming into the ring, more people coming into the ring. And then Brock Lesnar, I think this is where, from what I remember, this is where for me the match started to fall apart. This is where the opportunity started to go. Brock Lesnar, he gets in there, he does the face-to-face with Obafemi, German suplexes him, and then eventually ends up eliminating Obafemi. I don't agree with this. I do not agree with this. This was wrong. Brock Lesnar should not have been eliminated by... Obafemi should not have been eliminated by Brock Lesnar. It should be the other way around. I think they missed a big chance there that was Oba's moment. They could have had a big moment right there, but no. Brock Lesnar instead got eliminated during Jey Uso's entrance, so no one even noticed it because Jey Uso came from the crowd. Everyone was yeeting. No one even noticed that Brock Lesnar got eliminated by LA Knight and Cody Rhodes. They didn't even make the most of Brock Lesnar being there. You know, Brock Lesnar, he's a rare feature on the shows. He shows up to work less than Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Really lackluster. I was really disappointed with that. And then LA Knight got eliminated just out of the blue like that. No big four. I'm not sure if you've seen the real clip of apparently LA Knight missed one spot at the end of the Money in the Bank match in 2025, and Triple H was not happy. Not happy because he said that was LA Knight's moment and he didn't take advantage of it. So, give LA Knight the ball. Sorry. Big LA Knight fan. Yeah, if you can't tell. So that disappointed me. And then another thing, you had La Parka, who is a Mexican wrestler from AAA. I don't know anything about Mexican wrestling, okay? For all I know, La Parka could be the biggest star in Mexican history in terms of wrestling. They said on commentary that he's Canelo Alvarez's favourite wrestler. So, La Parka, maybe in Mexico he's a big star, whatever, okay? No one in Saudi Arabia gives two monkeys about who La Parka is. No one in the Royal Rumble who was watching that show gave two monkeys about who La Parka is, unless you're Mexican, okay? I'm sorry, that spot should have been for Finn Balor. You're going to have La Parka in there, not Finn Balor, not Shinsuke, not someone else who deserves a Royal Rumble spot. Paul Rusev, by the way, he went all the way to Saudi Arabia to get eliminated in 4 seconds. He came out number 5, was the first one eliminated, all the way to Saudi Arabia for that. Poor guy. And then Gunther, he came out number 30. Number 29 comes out, I forget who it was. Was it Roman? No, it was someone else. I forgot who number 29 was. They come out, then I remember, oh wait, Gunther's still to come. Where's Chris Jericho? I was really disappointed there was no Chris Jericho. That really frustrated me. Because, bro, it was there. It was there. Come on, number 30 hits. Break the walls down. Oh, you hear, I become. And then everyone starts singing Judas in WWE. Powerhouse Hobbs from AEW. If you've not seen this guy, he's a freak. Just look at him. And they changed his name to Royce Keys. Brother, you know what I'm saying? No, Royce Keys, no. Powerhouse Hobbs, that was so much better. They should have just kept that. You know what I mean? Just everything. The thing is, I was actually enjoying the match for a part of it, but then the little things that just they annoyed me, they irked me, they disappointed me, and it all compiled into this one big feeling at the end, this one last emotion of yeah. That's the sound I have to put it to, just yeah. Because the final 4, I think it was Randy, Logan Paul, Gunther, and Roman Reigns. I was rooting for Randy Orton because he's not won a Rumble since 2017, and he could have been going for number 15, the world title. I'd have been more interested in that than Roman Reigns. Like, come on, man. And early in the show, Gunther retired AJ Styles. That fuming about that. AJ Styles retires in Saudi Arabia. Nice. I don't know if that's from WWE or from professional wrestling. I assume it's from professional wrestling. I hope it's not, but we'll see. Anyway, Roman, I just, Rumble as a whole is a big disappointment for me, personally, as a fan watching. I was really excited for the show. The Women's Rumble, I wanted to like it, but there was too much slop in there, bro. I mean, women's wrestling, it doesn't excite me as much as men's wrestling. I'm sorry, it doesn't. They're not as smooth with it. They're not. Yes, they have their big moves, which, you know, cool and all. But I feel like everyone looks over like the little things. Like, I remember at one point Nia Jax pushed Charlotte Flair away, and it just looked horrible. But there's a lot more of those little details which take me out of the match in women's wrestling compared to the men's Rumble. Everything just seems to be a lot more cleaner, a lot more tidy. You know, simple stuff like that. I mean, you have your women's wrestlers that can go, like Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Io Sky. But I feel like a lot of them they're a bit bland character-wise. They don't have personality, you know? Like Rhea Ripley, she's got personality. Bianca Belair, she's got personality. Naomi, Liv Morgan, personality. And I feel like Tiffany Stratton, she doesn't really have a personality, man. As a babyface anyways. She's just kind of there, comes out, says Tiffy time, and that's it. You know? It's a bit, Sol Ruka, however, in the end, cool and all that. She's actually quite cool. But yeah, men's Rumble, flat. Just flat. Meh. Big meh. And that's worse than being bad, because at least if something's bad, it can be funny. This was none of the above. Just meh. So, not a fan. Not a fan at all. But we'll see where this goes. Okay, I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance. They could cook, but in the moment and at this moment in time, I'm not happy because my boy LA Knight, bro, he's not getting his shine he deserves. He's been over for 4 years and he missed one Money in the Bank spot and then it's over. Please, man. They were chanting, "We want Vince" at the press conference, I think. Ugh, flat, bro. See you in the next one, man. See you in the next one.